Bipolar Miguel. I know it's been a while since I've been live. I've been kind of busy, but like I said, I was going to try being live again. And I'm going to do some things. I've been trying to do some things with my YouTube videos and a couple other things. As always, I do invite you guys to join in whenever I'm live if you guys want to. Of course, you guys can always leave comments on my email address, which is bipolarmiguel@gmail.com. And also, you can also always contact me at 1-872-802-1492. And like I said, I've been away from doing a couple of things with YouTube for a while, but I just uploaded a couple of videos if you guys haven't seen them yet. And like I said, I'm trying to do some new stuff on it. Before I get started, I say a couple of things. Of course, right now I don't have any subjects to talk about uh, right now, but I will do some a little bit of live commentating, or let you guys listen to some games while I look at it and comment on some games in a little bit. Since I brought my my tablet and iPhone here to do some help me with some subjects, which I'll do in a few minutes. And also, let's get some lighting in here first. It's getting a little dark here. Give me a few minutes here. Okay, for those who don't know me, a little background. Like I said before, I'm a sports enthusiast, not a newscaster, reporter, or anything. But I love talking about anything sports, and also I'm trying to get my facts straight every now and then, and I do a good job, decent job doing it. Also, I do appreciate all the views that it's been pouring in, and some I see I got some new subscribers. And I chat about sports and make my comments about sports. Like I said, I'm not a newscaster or a certified TV analyst or anything. I just say what's on my mind. Yeah, I do this for fun. But let's get started and see what's on the live YouTube sports channels. See what's going on. Let you guys listen, and I do some comments too.
Fourth quarter tied at 24 as we go back to Jacksonville.
Right, Washington and Utah are tied at 24. Let's see. Which is a pretty good. Which is Utah and Washington, pretty tough teams to beat. Utah is coming around, settling fine in the Pac-12. I'm a UCLA fan, but I gotta admit, UCLA isn't doing that hot. And looking here at the stadium in Georgia, and Florida is beating up on Georgia 21-10. For those who aren't watching the game, I'm sure they're. You are, if you're both fans of UF or Georgia. Right now, Georgia's got the ball. And nowhere exactly. And there was nowhere to run with the ball after he threw it. Georgia has to do some things here before they get the butts handed to them. There was nothing much going on there. Chubb. What kind of name is Chubb? I mean, well, I'm not gonna go any further, but Chubb is a funny name. Chubby, I can see the nicknames he has. Yeah, that's pretty good, Drew. to the 47-yard line of Georgia. Like I said, you guys are welcome to join me live if you want. I'm just playing around here and just talking about sports and giving you guys live updates too. That I haven't done in a while, but I'm gonna try doing that every now and then again. Let me turn this down so you guys can listen to me too while I talk here. And you know, like I said, I used to be a camera shy. Let's see what happens here. And it is incomplete. Nobody really opened on that play. I don't know why he let the quarterback threw it that way, but that was ridiculous. Getting a couple of live updates too. Duke loses Georgia Tech 38-35. Boston College got beat by NC State. UConn 3, East Carolina 31. Central Florida 24. Let's see. The scores are coming up fast. So. And looks like Florida just intercepted the ball. Let's see what happened here. Let's see what happened there. It was like, yeah, he really didn't have anybody. I don't know why the quarterback threw it to number 5 of Georgia. Well, anyway, I keep it here because I'm doing live. So, okay, I don't know if you guys heard anything. You guys are welcome to join me, and we can talk about anything. UFC fight this evening too, which are a couple of good matches. Fights, we'll see what happens. I don't get much into the UFC. I've just started watching a little more of UFC because there's hardly anything else. But you know, there's been some fights that I enjoyed watching. I'm looking forward to Conor McGregor coming back. He's saying he's gonna fight one more time, then retire. There's a few others that said that, but we'll see what happens. And how about that girl that won the gold? She's gonna go into MMA fighting. I have no problem with it. I've never seen her fight. So I don't know how good she is, but we'll see what happens there. This is. I'll let you guys watch this.
So you can relax and enjoy life's special moments. Be good at life.
Never mind. That one sucked. That one sucked. I thought it was gonna be the Doritos commercial. That was gonna be fun. That was funny. Okay, let's see.
And now Quicken Loans presents today's scholar athletes on the left. Florida's Luke Del Rio.
Yeah, you see what Florida does in this one.
Community Sciences. And Georgia's Nick Chubb, majoring in agricultural and applied economics. Quicken Loans commitment to the investment of our future.
Good for them. Yeah. So I guess it's important for the announcers to do that, but you know what? They won't go for their degrees. They can do that. This is.
Congrats. I hear you're having a baby. New York Life.
I'll let you guys watch this.
So you can relax and enjoy life's special moments. Be good at life. New York Life.
Never mind. That one sucked. That one sucked. I thought it was gonna be the Doritos commercial. That was gonna be fun. That was funny. Okay, let's see.
And now Quicken Loans presents today's scholar athletes on the left. Florida's Luke Del Rio.
Yeah, you see what Florida does in this one.
Community Sciences. And Georgia's Nick Chubb, majoring in agricultural and applied economics. Quicken Loans
Yeah,
the
okay.
investment of our future is shown
Good for
today by
them.
donating
Yeah.
$1,000.
So I guess it's important for the announcers to do that, but you know what? You know what? They won't go for their degrees. They can do that.
First down 10. Just outside the 47-yard line.
Let's see what happens. If it was in nowhere, Georgia stops them right at the line of scrimmage, or a loss of one anyway.
Dominic Sanders just came out of the injury tent for the first time in 15 minutes. He can barely walk. He's dealing with a left knee injury. He's limping on it. It's taped up pretty good. He did try to test it a couple of times, and it didn't go so well. The team says he's out for now, but it doesn't look like he'll be going in at any point in this game.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like he's standing up good.
Player down. That's Matrez Patrick.
And Matrez Patrick was the guy who actually made the play. He got a rush blitz from his linebacker position. He lays out, forces P-Ride
Look
wide.
around, see if there's some
I don't know
stuff
if he's
on
cramping up or not, but he made the play.
Let's see.
He's getting some medical attention, and time has been called. We'll take time out. Coach Dave.
Yeah, another stupid Dr. Pepper commercial. This is ridiculous. Yeah. We got Steve Spurrier in this one. Whatever. And see. Like I said, I got my iPhone 2 to look up stories and look up other things.
I'll bring the action. Let's go, Dr. Pepper. Let's go. I'm one of the smartest players on the field because I'm obsessed. I'm one of the smartest players on the field because I'm obsessed with studying film. Let's watch one about those crackers. It's called extrusion, the industrial process of creating a desired food shape.
Is this why we can't get pregnant?
Okay, I want you guys to watch this commercial. It's Richard Sherman over here.
So there's no eglusion. Extrusion, from the Latin word extras, meaning to issue forth. I think it's just related. Me too. Yeah, me too.
Congratulations.
When it comes to healthcare, seconds can be the difference between life.
Okay, I don't know what. Yeah, they say he's very intelligent. I can see that, but I mean, I don't know what to say about that commercial. I thought that was funny. Let's see here. Let me look here.
The ability to collaborate changes how we work. What we do
Colin,
together
you know what? I don't
changes
want to talk
how we
about
live.
that. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit.
We're back in Jacksonville. Our aerial coverage today provided by Goodyear. For over 60 years, Goodyear has provided aerial coverage of college football's greatest traditions and biggest rivalries.
Yeah.
And coming up,
That's
the Napa
interesting.
play of the game, ironically presented by Napa Auto Parts.
Let me read this and I'll give you guys a comment.
That's a little later. And there on the sideline was Nate Pettis. Patrick walked off unassisted. Apparently is going to be okay. Second down and 10. 21-10 with 9:48 to go in the ball game. Play action Del Rio. Chase. Sidearm.
Yeah. Oh, you guys watch this.
Aaron Davis, number
Let's see.
35.
See what you guys think about it. Here we go.
Only be an 11-point game. Florida's convinced that Georgia is selling out to stop the run. They've now thrown the ball 2 more times in this half than they did in the second half of the last 2 years combined.
Apparently, if you guys couldn't see that, it's the Georgia quarterback Easton threw a 55-yard touchdown to nobody. It hit the pylon, and some commentators say it's worth 55 points. It should be worth 1 point from a 55-yard touchdown to nobody, apparently. It looks like he was trying to throw it away because he was getting he was gonna get creamed. I'm still looking at the video and laughing about that. Not to that saying, well, you know what? One thing is hitting and missing the goalpost. Like in the CFL, miss the goalpost, you still get 1 point. You know, if the other team gets a safety, has a safety. But one thing is that. The other thing, throwing a 55-yard touchdown pass to a ghost and it hits the pylon is not necessarily a point. It shouldn't be a point. The commentating there was hilarious, though. The comment on it. Of course, if the CFL rules apply to college football, maybe it could be 1 or 2 points, but that in the long run probably wouldn't make a difference for the teams getting creamed. But yeah, you know, whatever. And look over here. The game's going on too. Let's see. Forrest still has ball and they run it and gets hit short of the first down. Okay, let's see.
Well, right now, Georgia can't get a stop here. It's going to cost them another 2 minutes on the clock. They need to get a stop. Maybe even
really?
Florida lose a yard because
how interesting. What an interesting point. Really? Georgia doesn't get a stop here. It's going to cost them another 2 minutes on the clock? Of course it does. I mean, come on. Florida right now is running the ball to waste time. I mean, they got a big lead, 21-10. You know, they have the ball with just over 7 minutes to go. You know, what a ridiculous statement that was. But, you know what? That's how commentators are nowadays.
It's going to be, barring a turnover, I don't think you'll see very many risky passes by Florida anymore.
Yeah, still looking at some things when I'm wrestling in the game here.
Kirby Smart looks up at the clock. Will he even consider using
nothing interesting.
now?
Just wanting to that. You go back to the game here.
He has to get a stop. He has to force a field goal.
The Rio is doing pretty good so far. I saw a little bit of the game, but I wasn't really going to pick it. Oh, they stopped him there. That's still going to waste a couple more seconds because they got to get set up. I mean, come on. Really?
The kicking miss, field goal miss by Florida. I wonder what Gus Meyer will dial up here. Will he get a little fancy? He surely does not want to try to kick the field goal even. Makes it a 14-point game.
More exciting commentating from this guy. Jeez. I tell you, the commentators nowadays, most of them are old folks. Another short run, nothing doing for Florida. It's third down now.
That's his 13th carry.
Remember, half play in the clock, half play field position of being able to kick a field goal. If you can steal a first down, you pretty much feel you have the ball game.
This current drive at 4:19 and continuing.
Yeah, all they're doing is just winding down the clock. They're not really looking for anything, although they are in field goal range.
Third and 9.
Yeah, they don't get the first down, but they'll set up for a field goal and make it 24-10.
Watch this field goal right here. He can decide to let the clock go.
It'll be up to Eddie Pinheiro, who missed one earlier in this game.
The Georgia coach is very incensed there. He doesn't know what's going on.
Decided disadvantages.
I assume Florida is going to go for it. So.
This guy, Johnny Townsend, the punter. So here we go. Townsend will hold.
He's going to kick it for field goal. So
38-yarder.
with oh, he made it. I thought he missed it, but he barely made it. Well, with just under 4 minutes, anything can happen.
Seconds can mean the difference. When it comes to healthcare, seconds can mean the difference between life and death.
For Partners in Health, time is life. We have 18,000
Anyway,
people around
about
the world.
that
The
stupid
Microsoft Cloud helps our entire staff stay connected and work
insignificant
together to help those that need it.
thing Michigan State going for 2 and then ended up going the other way for Michigan. What a ridiculous with hardly any time left. I mean, come on, hit the extra point and just go home happy you guys scored against Michigan. I mean, the game was well in hand anyway. I've watched most of that game, so the game was well in hand.
24-10 for 24.
That was ridiculous.
38-yard field goal increased the lead.
I already made a comment about it, but I'm not going to speculate or say what went through D'Antonio's mind, because that, looking at his face earlier, when they had the interception and came with 0 points, I mean, they should have gotten at least 3. I know that wouldn't have made a difference with the big lead Michigan had, but come on. I would have been incensed myself. And that look, I would have given them an uglier look, but that's me. Okay, let's see what happens with this kickoff. What the hell they do speed for? They're just recapping a couple of highlights. That's pretty much it.
And they have also, Gary, done a very effective job on stopping Nick Chubb.
Well, this has been the story of the Florida defense. I mean, I can't even remember the last team for Florida that was dominated by their offense. I think you'd have to go to 2009, Tebow's senior season. But ever since then, it's been the Florida defense that has been carrying this program.
First down 10, Bulldogs.
I hear about that. The Georgia offense the last couple of years haven't done anything spectacular. And it's been the defense that has been carrying them. It's been obvious for at least the 3-4 years.
Washington had him in C and lost containment, 14-yard gain.
Nice rhythm throw, going back to the tight ends. That's one of the things that allows that pass rush to get to the quarterback. They don't back up. They play man-to-man coverage. They challenge every receiver on the field, and they tell their defensive linemen, if you can get in there in 2 seconds, we'll be fine. You really need an elite receiver on the outside to put some pressure on these 2 corners.
Really?
2 seconds under 4.
How astute was that? Really? You have to have an outside receiver to put pressure on the corners. Of course.
That's a tough slide.
That's what makes a big
This
play.
time of the game, that's a tough slide. It's exactly what Kirby told Ellie at halftime. You know, you can slide in the second quarter, and in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes to go, you can't slide.
Inside.
Yeah, that's much.
Go ahead.
I watch Matt
Sure,
Stafford
the
play
first
the Lions
time.
every
There's a
week.
flag.
He
See what
figured
happened
it out.
here.
You know, there's sliding time, and then there's time you got to sell out.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, but quarterbacks will never learn that because referees protect them.
Very
But
young
you know what?
quarterback.
I'd rather sell out than than slide. You're right about that. I mean, I would take one for the team. I always do once in a while, but you know.
That penalty is a loss of down at the previous spot. Big fourth down.
Illegal touching. What they do? Must have been an eligible player for that one.
Down here at the bottom.
Oh, he was out of bounds. He went in and then he went out and then.
He planted his right foot and stepped out of bounds. 4th and 3. Last chance.
Yeah.
Now they attempted a 4th and 2 with 10 minutes.
Let's see.
Now they've got
This is going to be humiliating for Georgia if they don't make this one. They're only 3 yards away. And that's how you only. Let's see what happens. Oh my God. Really? You're supposed to go forward with the ball, not sideways and not backwards. Oh well. This game's over. I'm going to be quiet now and let you guys listen to the rest of it.
Just a little too much defensive talent. Sitting in a zone this time to watch Davis. Close straight.
You should have turned the corner right there.
And the Florida defense was the difference again for them winning a football game.
So for the second time in the fourth quarter, the ball goes over on down. There's Jared Davis. Nice young man.
Yeah.
And as Gary told you,
All Florida has to do now is just run out the clock. He said it's over and turn off the lights for Georgia on Georgia because it's over. And the party is over also.
Talk to defensive coordinators all around the league. And Kirby Smart's
I'm not a UF fan anyway, but I don't care for the SEC. But yeah, this is what I'm watching right now live. But I will be watching something else in a few minutes maybe. Is it actually playing hold for about an hour and a half? So we'll see how it goes, and then maybe I might come back on live right here.
Florida 208 yards until it's basically pop-up time, and he's likely to lose both. He's going to lose both ends. Yeah.
Georgia needs to stop them 3 and out here. They don't need to let up Florida advance. They need at least a consolation score. Or a score for their pride, if you will, basically.
Well, let's take a look at the side-by-side
Tennessee Tech.
schedule now of Tennessee and Florida. Yep. Georgia today at Arkansas next week. That's on CBS.
3 big games for Florida. Obviously, Tennessee, I think, with talent, has the matchup advantage and all the rest of their
What, they don't play Alabama?
South Carolina, Kentucky, Missouri, and
What big
Vandy.
surprise.
With talent, they should win those games. The big game is the one that was moved. Right there. At LSU, remember? Florida had to give up a home game. And for them, with just 3 more SEC games, unless they lose one, they're going to be back in Atlanta, even if they lose to Florida State at the end.
Well, they're probably saving their hopes to play Alabama in the SEC game, but I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see what happens because there's a lot that has to happen for Florida to do that. It's not much of it happening, but, you know.
Offense with Treon Harris that was pedestrian to be as kind as I can. This is a better offense. And I don't know if it's good enough to beat the elite Western teams, but it's better than it was a year ago.
I'm not even going to count me on that one. Let's see what happened here. 8 few minutes here. So
That's DeQuan Buckle. He was injured earlier in the game.
Another injured Georgia player.
Well, I had a chance to sit next to the athletic director of Florida, Jeremy Foley, yesterday, and he said, you know what? It's getting more emotional every week. Missouri at home, he said that was my last game. And now this Scott Strickland will take over the office on Monday. And there's a man who's done a terrific job as the athletic.
He told me a story, and I wish you'd share with the audience about him getting the game ball last week and how much that meant to him.
Yeah, he said it was really, he stood, as he always does, under the end zone, and they had successfully defeated Missouri. And he was near tears, realizing that he's going to stay in Gainesville for a while. But his athletic department and the teams under his leadership have achieved some great, great things.
Yes, they have, actually. They have. I mean, especially in the UF basketball, they've achieved pretty good things under his directorship.
Hawkins Buckle. Number 96, you see him in the middle.
Oh, that was helmet to helmet, tell you the truth.
Player pushed on the back of his left leg.
Time has been called.
The Microsoft Cloud helps us stay
Okay,
connected.
even look at some things while we're just coming through.
Get up and running anywhere in the planet. Wherever there's a phone, you've got a bank. And we could never do that before.
The cloud gave us a single platform to reach across our entire organization. It helps us communicate better.
We use the Microsoft Cloud's
Had some
advanced
soccer clients for
to
me
track
too.
down cyber
too.
criminals. This cloud helps transform business.
So I'm gonna
This
see
is the
other
Microsoft
stuff.
Cloud.
Because soccer's basically my favorite game sport, so I love talking about soccer. But reading the article sometimes it's not really what I'm looking for when I talk about soccer teams and soccer players. Just
Sophomore from Atlanta.
looking and seeing.
Well, on this fourth down try for Florida, remember the clock will stop if they don't make it. So there's no reason. I mean, you can pass the ball here if you're Florida. It's not going to affect the clock. Oh. Whoa. Georgia had to take a timeout, or the clock would have started running. Good timeout by Georgia.
When it comes to healthcare, seconds can mean the difference between life and death.
This guy right here, 20-year-old guy playing junior football with the 13, 14-year-olds. Oh, that should I say? Is he a football enthusiast or a pedophile? I mean, come on, really? And this guy. I guess he thought the Tampa Bay Bucks were a junior league team, so he decided to play with the juniors. Apparently, I think this guy. Let me look at his picture again. Let's see something. Let me enlarge it here. What do you think? Confused the player that he thinks he's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are a junior Pee Wee League team? Or is he just a confused guy that thinks he can play better than the 14-year-olds? Yep. I don't know. I'll let you guys figure that one out yourself. Okay, back to the game here. He might be a pedophile. I don't know, but obviously he looked kind of confused and out of in his mind. But I have no idea. Maybe I shouldn't do that on air, but I was just putting it out here.
Talked about
This game's over with. With $1:30 left, it's definitely over. And Florida is just killing the clock now, so I don't think they have any desire to score on them. But who knows? It's Georgia, Florida, so that's what's happening. I'll be right back.
Update you on the standings in the SEC East. Florida goes to 4-1. Kentucky and Tennessee with 2 defeats each. Georgia drops to 2-4 and 4-4 on the season. And then you've got Vandy, South Carolina, and Missouri. Jim McElwain, second season head coach. Connection to the Georgia program. He was the head coach at Colorado State. And when he accepted the job in Florida, Mike Bobo, longtime offensive coordinator and former quarterback in the Colorado State job. 24-10, Jim. Quarterback in Eastern Washington. He said, I'm just basically a Western Montana guy. Timeout.
The Microsoft Cloud helps us stay connected.
The Microsoft Cloud offers infinite scalability. The Microsoft Cloud helps our customers get up and running anywhere in the country. Wherever there's a phone, go to bank.
All right, this game is basically over, so let me change it a little bit here. See what's going on.
It helps us communicate better.
Another
We use the Microsoft Cloud's advanced analytics tools to track down cyber criminals.
This cloud helps transform business. This is the Microsoft Cloud.
Sports launch. Just give me a few minutes. I'm over here playing with my tablet. Let's see. All right, let's see. GVSU football. Let's see if I can see this one. I like watching live sports on YouTube. Shows everything, especially my favorite sport, soccer. Okay, this is Philly versus Grand Valley State, and just started.
Your night with Alton Boss, Rosenquist is a guy from Sweden, David Townley, Goldman, they're seniors who are leaving. Luckily for Grand Valley, the back four will be intact next year. This is looking like a pretty typical Grand Valley start.
Oh, what a run! Whoa, and that's a good run.
It's a pickup of 27 yards on the play. And once again, it's Chauncey Bridges who came in.
I have no idea where Finley is. That's beautiful watching college football on YouTube. They show you just about every game in every school. Let me see. Finley.
Valley finally D'ing up here. It's going to be a stop on the running back, Dauda Silla, who is wearing number 7. He was initially listed in our program as maybe yours, number 21. But
Oregon.
the guy that carried the ball for Finley, and he is stopped by Grand Valley's number 7.
Portland. Okay. Some Portland.
David Talley.
See what happens here.
In this game with 40 tackles, second on the team in college Schlosser, second down and 9. Red zone is where Grand Valley gets pretty tough. They're going to run it again. It's a little better success this time.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to keep on with other football games too, and other division NCAA Division 2 and 3 games. So yeah, I'm watching everything this year. There's the beauty of having a tablet or an iPad. Also, yeah, they're moving. Finley's moving, and they're just inside the 5. So looks like the school from Oregon is gonna score here first.
In front of the Grand Valley defensive back Devin McKissick, first and
Yeah.
goal.
Well, they didn't move much
Not
there.
that far away, but a nice pattern, quick slant to the inside. And now Finley, just 2 minutes in, knocking on the door, looking to plant its flag first here in Allendale. This is going to be Bridges. That was the read option. That was the wrong read that time. If the quarterback hangs on to that ball, he waltzes into the end zone. One thing that Finley has really struggled with a little bit this year is the offensive line. They continue to get better as the years progress. They've got all the talent, like you had mentioned.
Well, I guess this and this. I'm still looking and see. Like I said, I'm trying to do new stuff around here, so we'll see how it goes and how you guys like it. Hopefully, you guys will like it pretty good. I mean, you guys like my videos. I know I haven't said, but you guys like it more than disliking it. And you know, I'm trying to gain more viewers, more subscribers, and like I said, I'm doing a few things here. Yeah, and there's more to come. I mean, I'm looking forward to doing some other stuff with my videos and everything. Let's just do some stuff here in a few minutes. Look at something.
Wayne State losing today to Ferris and Ashland. Big surprise up at Michigan Tech, which is always a difficult road trip, especially when you're coming from Ohio. But Ashland with the top 23-21 loss up in Houghton against Michigan Tech. Well, Grand Valley at the beginning of the year, you talk about their schedule. One of the first things anybody affiliated with this program said when they started.
Looking at a different app here. And Finley just scored the touchdown.
Jervis looking to throw. He's going to fire it up here. Can the receiver get it? He does. Grand Valley's defensive back McKissick couldn't hunt the ball, and it's Blunk who's got the touchdown catch. Just 3 minutes and a second in. Finley on top.
Actually, I was mistaken, but yeah. Well, there are some UFC fights as usual on Saturday on FS1 and FS2, but the main events are later on tonight, and also but the card that I'm looking for won't be till a couple weeks from now.
Through the extra point, it's good. Finley on top, 7-0 here in the opening minutes in Allendale, Michigan.
I was kind of mistaken about that. Sorry for the misinformation. And there's a timeout in that game. Since I'm live, I'm just keeping like usually if there's a timeout or whatever, I change channels like I do with TV. But anyway, I'm also trying to look for articles to talk about too. So let's see what's happening here. For those La Liga fans, there's an app I want to show you guys here. La Liga. I know a lot of people have it, but that I know have it. And it's pretty interesting. Gives you live games too. And trying to look at some things here. Let's see. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, it's not this one. Okay, let's see news here.
When it comes to care for you and your family, at Metro Health, we're committed to providing better. Better means a network of primary care
Talk about La Liga a little bit. See,
and access to the most advanced electronic medical record
Yeah, these posts are outdated. They'll be probably on tonight. Also, those that like European football, as far as competitions, I got the UEFA Champions app on it too, plus NFL app and a couple other stuff. MLB app. I usually screen a lot of sports on Chromecast. I got a Chromecast, so I watch the apps, and I screen a lot of games and sports, especially on Sling TV, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, I like it. And well, of course, watch ESPN app is pretty good too. I like those apps. My three big apps I go to mostly is Sling TV, ESPN, watch ESPN, and of course YouTube. I know the games will stream live, but of course, it's through the internet, so it's like a couple minutes delay and everything, but it still works either way. Okay, Grand Valley State's coming out to the field now. Watch a little bit more, and then I'm sure some of you guys are not interested in this game, but I thought I'd give you guys a highlight on it. Okay, I'll come back privately to this and watch something I want to watch with. Yeah, comment with you guys. Let's see. Coffee. Hey, come shark. Okay. Got a hockey game coming up over here. It's Merrimack versus New Hampshire, and New Hampshire in the halfway through the first period is leading Merrimack 3-0. Let's just watch a little bit and then move on, see what other stuff. I thought I'd give you guys a little view of what I watch and what I enjoy doing.
I don't know what I'm thinking here. I thought the referee was going to call it on the Wildcats.
This is why I like YouTube.
Larson is going to get the game for a hook.
Should have done this a long time ago, but
penalty box keeper just opened the door. He thought UNH was going to get it too. There wasn't much of a touch up there. That had been a pass. That's what the crowd was moaning about. But UNH will get the power play again there.
Yeah, and I'm not going to give you guys my source of information most of the time because but it's usually apps and a couple of news sites and a couple other stuff that I get my information. Oh, well, the information is there. I just make my comments. Okay, commentating. I like watching hockey, but trying to give a little play-by-play. It's a little harder because the movement's fast.
Yeah, Merrimack's shutting down the passing lanes. The Wildcats want and making them do some cross-ice stuff in the power play.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have a poll on my videos and see how you guys like it. And like I said, if you guys want to join in, you guys can always join in through my live feeds or, like I said, my email, which is bipolarmiguel@gmail.com, and bipolar is one whole word. Or you can always call me at 1-872-802-1492. I'll probably not be available to respond, but I would like to hear messages, and then I can respond either back, text it, or actually comment when I make some videos. Yeah, it looks like there's a hockey score here again. It may have been scored by on a power play. Let's see who just scored.
They are going to review it, but I think this one's going to count.
Hands down, and we're starting to get some hats flew to the ice. This young freshman has lit things up with 3 goals in the first period.
It's college hockey anyway. By the way, I mean, they're going to be reviewing this, but I'm sure from my vantage point, I think it was good, but they're going to review it and see.
Well, people put their names on their hats these days. Hopefully their seat number as well. You can't teach that. It's been an incredible run. It doesn't say 4 on the board yet. The hope is that Grasso was not increased, and his stick wasn't
New Hampshire scored another goal, so we'll see what happens. Apparently.